Just learn. A few reminders before we start. Number 1. Watch and listen carefully. Number 2. Take down notes. Number 3. Pause and play the video for better understanding. Number 4. Replay this video for clear concepts. And of course, number 5. Enjoy learning. So let's start.
This module specifically gives focuses on identifying recycled articles based on recyclable materials. At the end of this module, you are expected to 1. Understand what recycling is and its types, and 2. Identify recycled articles based on recyclable materials. You are now all set. Let's begin and have some fun while learning. Recycling basics. Garbage disposal is becoming a major concern in the Philippines, most especially in Metro Manila, that needs to be addressed accordingly and immediately. Improper waste disposal of people leads to more serious environmental problems such as pollution, illegal mining and logging, deforestation, dynamite fishing, landslides, coastal erosion, wildlife extinction, global warming, and climate change. Every day we tend to throw or burn a lot of things just because we consider them as wastes already. Recycling, which is the process of transforming an item that has already served its original purpose but is still durable and can still be used for another purpose, is one good solution to the worsening problem of garbage disposal. Instead of throwing away the scraps we have at home and waste them totally, we can be more imaginative, creative, and resourceful by seeing the hidden potential of those waste materials. There is truth in the saying that there is cash in the trash. All we need to have is just a bit of entrepreneurial skills, a creative mind, and a concern for our environment for us to turn those waste materials into useful recycled items. Below are the pictures of some recycled articles. Bag, canister, plastic coin purse, lampshades. Types of recycling. 1. Internal recycling involves the use of materials that are waste products of a manufacturing process. An example of this is the processing of spent grain mash, a waste product of distillation, into cattle feeds. 2. External recycling, the reclaiming of materials from a product that has been worn out due to constant use. A good example of this type is the conversion of old newspapers and magazines into other paper products. Advantages of recycling. 1. It decreases pollution and eases the piling up of garbage. 2. It conserves resources. 3. It enhances creativity and resourcefulness. 4. It has great potential in making a profitable business. 5. It makes people environmentally aware. 6. It promotes scientific advancements in recyclable and biodegradable materials. 7. It makes the government and businesses implement programs and apply policies in consideration of preserving and respecting the environment. Common materials used in recycling. There are lots of waste materials that can be recycled. In cities, as well as in many rural areas, paper is one of the most abundant and available waste materials. It comes in many forms like old newspapers and magazines, boxes, wrapping paper, office wastes, old telephone directories, and the like. Plastic containers would come in second and tin cans. Third. Used clothing is also abundant. Glass bottles are also considered recyclable. Manufacturing wastes like yarns and fabric scraps are also highly usable materials. The following table lists the articles that can be made from these recyclable materials. 1. Paper. Paper woven baskets, paper match articles, paper beads, paper sculpture, boxes for gift wrapping, album covers, and paper bags. 2. Plastic containers. Planters, plant tags, plastic sculptures, and organizers. 3. Glass bottles. Decanter, storage items, terrariums, cut bottles, bent bottles, and glass tiles. 4. Fabric scrap. Quilting and patchwork projects, rag rugs, oilies, runners of hand-stitched circles of fabrics, stuffed toys, hair accessories, fabric flowers, and collages. 5. Yarn wastes are Yugs, tapestries, embroidery, yarn dolls, crocheted or knitted articles, and string art. 6. Tin cans, canisters, storage bins, planters, baking tins, candle holders, kerosene lamps, metal art, and water catchers. Remember, recycling is the process of transforming an item that has already served its original purpose but is still durable and can still be used for another purpose. There are two main types of recycling. Internal recycling involves the use of materials that are waste products of a manufacturing process, while external recycling the reclaiming of materials from a product that has been worn out due to constant use. The most commonly used recyclable materials are paper, plastic containers, glass bottles, fabric scraps, yarn wastes, and tin cans. Recycling is important in saving our environment. Some of its advantages are the following. Aside from we can get to use the recycled items for some other purposes, recycling reduces the need for raw materials so that the rainforests can be preserved, thus saving energy in processing those raw materials. We can also help protect ecosystems and wildlife. With recycling, we can cut climate-changing carbon emissions. We can also save money because the more we recycle, the less we put trash in the bin and the less we buy items. Oh, we might not notice, but with recycling, we are creating jobs and help other people earn, too.
Just learn.